Nice. That's one of them new Ben Franklins you count there, baby pop.
You don't stop.
Gotta get that money.
You don't stop.
Oh man, this is how we do it. East, west.
What up? So today we're gonna talk about, speaking to my men today, we're gonna talk about how to get women when you're out and about, at the club, at the bar, whatever. So 3 things today as usual. First one is gonna be, make sure you dress accordingly to your swag, style, and persona. So this is gonna require a little bit of self-awareness. Make sure, know what you look like for the most part. Know and understand what you look like in certain clothes. Don't try to dress to the latest fashion just because that's what you see other people doing or other people doing on social media or certain types of celebrities or something like that. So don't be somebody that attributes, you know, a certain thing to what you should be doing, or like a this equals that type of mindset. So if you see somebody, you know, wearing turtleneck sweaters or some shit, or slacks, or you see some shit that fucking The Rock has got on, but if your ass ain't built like The Rock, you're probably not gonna look the same wearing that shit. You're probably gonna look stupid. So when you're dressing for style, dressing for fashion, it's not really about, especially, you know, for guys, it's not really about what's in fashion or what's in style or what's trendy. It's about what looks good on you, what looks good on you as it relates to your personality type. And then if you're struggling to figure that shit out, ask your boys. Which brings me to my next point, number 2, of how to get women when you go out, or how to attract better quality women when you go out, is, I call it Wolfpack wins. So when you show up to the spot and it's just you look like a creeper, you look like somebody who, you know, people don't want to be around your ass. You may not have no friends, you may be weird, whatever. Even if they do find you physically attractive, the fact that you ran up in the spot by yourself either tells them that you're weird, why are you by yourself, or you're there because you're meeting somebody, and that's usually you're meeting a date or just whatever. And even if the guys kind of show up after you get there, it's still always this kind of subconscious embedded thing to where if you didn't walk in there as a group, you really don't maintain or give off kind of that group or wolf pack presence. So women like to be associated with guys or deal with guys who have or who show some type of sense of power. So when you walk in by yourself, you may be thinking, oh, this definitely shows a sense of power because I'm an individual standing up for my own 2 feet and all this shit. That's bullshit. All right, you look stupid. You look like a weird ass loner who can attract a group of quality friends to go out and hang out with him. So why the fuck would she want to hang out with you either? All right. Even if you're somebody who is perfectly fine and perfectly happy with stepping out by yourself or just enjoying a night out on the town by yourself, you have to just understand that the mass majority of people will view you as somebody weird or lame or somebody who may not be sociable or just whatever, even though you are out and about. But if you're by yourself, it just kind of tends to rub people the wrong way. Of course, everybody doesn't fit into this. There will be somebody who may not give a shit that you're out and about by yourself, and she still may be attracted to you. So go for it. But just know, if you're not stepping in the spot with a group and y'all can't really attract that dominance, or y'all can't really set the tone of that dominance factor of kind of like that wolf pack has kind of, you know, entered the scene, and people are taking notice of who looks like what, or, you know, everybody's looking sharp in the group or fresh, or y'all just come in kind of swagged out, y'all buying drinks at the bar, y'all hanging out as boys or whatever, women are attracted to that type of shit. So if you don't have friends that you can go out with, or if you don't have that one loyal homeboy you can go out with, just know that naturally attracting women when you go out will be a little bit harder if you're showing up to places by yourself. All right. And our last tip is get chose. So I see a lot of guys trying to make these petty attempts at the bar, or these quantity-like attempts when they go out to try to talk to all these women, try to start conversations, try to get all these numbers, try to buy drinks and spend money to attract and impress women. That shit can work. I'll say that it can work, but it's really not a very efficient or effective way to go about it. The best thing you can do, like I said, make sure you look nice, make sure you're together, Make sure you're confident in whoever you are as a person. Make sure you're stepping out with a group of people. It doesn't have to be no super large group of 10 people or something, but if y'all roll up in the spot with maybe anywhere from 2 to 4, 2 to 5 people, it just makes you and the rest of the group look more credible, to where you guys look confident, you guys look fun, you guys look like the people to know. And the fact that you've coordinated up together means that all of you are, you know, pretty sociable, or may even be pretty stand-up guys, and somebody that they want to meet eventually before the night is over. And then, of course, whatever you do after that is on you. And then, you know, you have to work on not looking thirsty and trying to set shit up so that you can leave there with the woman. A lot of times, as soon as you walk in, the majority of women that are attracted to you notice you there. When a woman wants you, especially in that setting, she will make deliberate attempts or show you signals and signs to let you know that it's a go, it's a green light. So look out for her positioning. Look out for if they position their group of female friends to move closer to you guys. Be on the lookout for subtle eye contact, and they're kind of chattering back and forth or whispering. You know, that's usually some girly shit, because they're talking about which guy looks good, or that whole group looks good, or we should, you know, talk to them or make a way to talk to them or whatever. And then, of course, the best one, the best choosing signal of all is the deliberate stare, or the direct long-term eye contact. So if she's staring you in your face, or she's looking your way and she's not trying to shy away, she's not trying to look off into the distance or nothing like that, look back at her deliberately, give her a slight head nod or kind of like a light wave. She'll probably smile or something like that, or acknowledge that you've looked at her and you've made some type of, I guess, signal that you're interested as well. And then from there, just do what the fuck you got to do. Just walk up to her after that. You just got to be your own man at that point. Don't have a lot of tips for you today as far as that goes. But starting at the top, dress accordingly, know yourself, have some self-awareness, know what you look like in your clothes, know what you feel like in your clothes when you step out. This really goes into your walking billboard or walking presentation when you step into something. It's also your first impression when you step out into the club scene or nightlife scene or party scene or whatever. Show up with a squad, man. Show up with a wolf pack. Show up with your boys or people that you typically hang out with. This adds automatic credibility to the fact that you are a sociable person who is possibly not a weird ass, and who will not stalk them, or who will, you know, just be somebody cool to get to know. And then, fuck, I just forgot the shit that quick. What was the last thing I told y'all to do? Oh yeah, get yours. So get yours. Don't be making all of these thirsty ass attempts to get to know women at the bar, or position yourself to get to know women at the bar. Just walk in, be yourself, be natural, have fun with your group, have fun with your set of guy friends, and then you'll notice, unless you're just fucking blind and you don't like women at all, you'll notice different women or different groups of women positioning themselves or giving you signals while you're out, for you to give them a returning signal back. And then from there, you got the green light to initiate contact. All right. Hope this helps. See y'all later. Peace.